Welcome everyone to your March reading. So we're going to look at your month ahead and see what to expect. We'll also briefly touch on the numerology of March as well as the main astrological events of the month. So we do have 3 groups to choose from, and I laid a crystal for each group. Before I show you those more closely, let's set our intention for the month. So I did anoint this candle with manifestation oil. So let's get clear on an intention. Maybe this could be a goal you want to achieve this month, something you want to experience, how you want to feel, you want to manifest into your existence. All right, let's all take a deep breath in, out, and state out loud or in your mind your intention for the month of March. Right. So we lit this candle, we'll send our intention out to the universe and let it burn all the way through. So you will see this candle in your readings. I'm going to put it to the side for now. All right. So this will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So for group number 1, I'll stuff from the candle on me, I think. But for group number 1, we have bloodstone. For group number 2, we have serpentine. And group number 3, we have aventurine. All right, so maybe you feel called right away to one of the crystals or to the pattern or on the back of the deck. If you really resonate with numbers, you can take a look at the timestamps. Those will be listed below in a pinned comment as well as the description. Excuse me. And also there you'll find a link to my website, kittyrising.com, if you're interested in a private reading, as well as a link to membership. So if you want to further support the channel and get more content from me, you can find that there. I am so grateful each of you are here. Please pause the video if you need more time to decide which reading is for you. If you feel called to more than one pile, that's totally fine. Some people like to watch all 3 and then decide what resonates. So there is no wrong answer. Go with what feels right. All right, let's get into the numerology, the astrology, and your readings. March is a universal 4 month. So I wrote here the themes for energy, the main being structure, foundation, discipline, systems. This is a great time to get serious about your goals and what you want to create at this time, to get organized. I love this energy for organization and also for building something long term. This could be a great time maybe to set in place some health routines for financial planning. It's a great one to put in the work, hard work over fantasy here. So it's not really like okay, I like to put it as this. It's like a build the foundation. You're putting in the effort this month to reap the rewards later, is really what 4 energy is all about. But if you've already had some structures in place, continuing to do this, you might see some great results here. All right. So now let's get into the astrology. So I'm putting up here all of the main astrological aspects of the month, as well as the lunations and any planetary ingresses as well. In previous months, we kind of just focused on the lunations and major conjunctions because we had a lot of those going on. But on this month, I wanted to list everything here. So feel free to screenshot this or write it in your planner if you're into that. We're not going to go through every single one of these right now, but in the weekly readings, we will break this all down further. So the main things this month, we're starting off the month, well, we have Mars entering Pisces on the 2nd. So at this time, action will become intuitive, emotional, spiritual, less aggressive, and more subtle. So it's a great time to act on your dreams. Motivation can feel a little inconsistent, but I think with that universal 4 energy, we can kind of push through that. or maybe if you really create some foundations for yourself, some structure for yourself, then you don't have to worry too much about this. But it's a great time if you do any spiritual work or healing work to really put action towards that. And the big thing this month is we have on the 3rd, the lunar eclipse in Virgo. So this is a major release moment. So it's a great time to let go of perfection, maybe to make some shifts in your health, your routine, your productivity, which again goes well with the universal 4-month. Eclipses can bring fated endings or realizations. So there are some aspects going on with this full moon. So let's just talk about it first, like with this eclipse. It is a full moon eclipse. So the sun is in Pisces and it's opposite the moon in Virgo, which is conjunct the south node. So the sun opposite the moon in these signs, Pisces and Virgo, it's really like logic meets intuition, order meets surrender. And having that moon conjunct the south node, this could be a big karmic release of Virgo's shadow. So Virgo can be a perfectionist, overly critical, maybe overly judgmental, self-sacrificing, maybe over-functioning. So maybe we can think about where can we release these parts of ourselves, or we might just see some of this eclipse away or fall away in our life. So this full moon eclipse is also opposite Mercury retrograde in Pisces. And Mercury is the ruler of the eclipse because Mercury rules Virgo. So we might really release at this time because full moons are a great time for release, but we'll release through feeling and not analysis. And the full moon is also sextile Jupiter, which is in retrograde in Cancer, which will be deeply supportive at this time, emotionally grounding, and again, will really nourish us through emotional release, through feelings. So I think this will be pretty powerful, but I love that we have the Jupiter in the mix to be supportive and grounding during that time. We have Venus entering Aries on the 6th. Love can get bold. You can get some direct attraction, maybe telling someone how you feel, going after who you want or what you want. There's a lot of confidence in relationships that is rising. It's kind of like, I want what I want and I'm going to go for it. And then we're going to move past some of these aspects. So on March 10th, we have Jupiter going direct in Cancer. So expansion resumes. You can see growth in home and family themes, emotional abundance, and forward movement where things have been stalled. This really feels supportive and stabilizing, especially on that emotional front. All right. And then let's see, the next big thing is we have a new moon in Pisces on March 18th. This is a spiritual reset. Great time to manifest. You can use your intuition to do so. And really dream big. What are your dreams right now? Surrender control. Let the universe know your dreams. Set your intentions. And again, surrendering. It's really powerful. And this is at 28 degrees Pisces, so it's really like karmic ending cycle energy. And it's right before Aries season. So what is something, you'd like to let go of so you can make way for something new? On the 20th, the sun enters Aries. Happy birthday to all of my Aries friends here. This is considered the astrological new year. Spring equinox, fresh starts, confidence boost, action season begins, a big momentum shift. And it is a big momentum too, because on the same day, Mercury is going direct in Pisces. So most of March, we do have Mercury in retrograde. So in Pisces too. So we talked about this before. This started at the end of February, but maybe a lot of this month you could have been feeling, or you will feel, a little bit of maybe confusion or issues with communication. that's possible here with Mercury retrograde. I always recommend just double checking emails or anything you have to sign, or give yourself extra time to travel. But again, it's going direct in Pisces on March 20th, so you can expect mental clarity to return, delays to resolve, communication to improve, and any tech mishaps you may have been experiencing to calm down. Things move again. So yeah, that day there's also a big push in momentum. And then the last thing we'll just touch on is Venus is entering Taurus. So we have Venus moving pretty fast this month. So March 30th, Venus enters Taurus, which it rules. So it's a home sign there. It likes being there. Love can stabilize. You can feel more sensual. You may even see improvement with your finances, feeling more grounded in your relationships. It's a lot calmer after all that Aries fire. So overall, the March 2026 themes, we have that major Virgo and Pisces reset with a focus maybe on health and spirituality, on our routines. And we can have some romantic intensity earlier in the month, reality checks in love, destiny-driven action mid-month, and a big rebirth when Aries season begins. So yeah, I think that's what we'll go over today. Again, we'll go through all of the aspects individually when we're doing the weekly breakdowns of the astrology. So every Sunday we put out a weekly reading. So if you're really interested in that, and if you're not, you can always skip through. But I feel like if you're still here, hopefully you like these little quick astrology chats, numerology chats. But yeah, that's it. That's all we'll go through today. Let's get started on your tarot readings. Welcome, group number 1, to your March reading. You're drawn to this tarot deck and crystal here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. And thank you to your guides and my guides for assisting with the reading. So thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on this month for group number 1? I want to start off with the Astro Dice today. What's going on this month? Okay, we have Uranus and Aries. Is that the first house? Ooh, big changes. Wow. Okay, so Uranus is planet of change, the great disruptor. It brings sudden changes here. And with Aries in the first house, this is like definitely having to do with self. This could have to do with your identity. There could be a big change in like your routines around health and movement related to your body. I'm seeing that coming through here. I feel like you're definitely going to have a lot of energy this month. And we do have a lot of Aries stuff going on in the chart too. So wherever Aries falls in your natal chart too, I think is definitely being really activated here. And this could be confirmation of that. So we have Saturn and Neptune just entered Aries. You know, we do have Venus going through Aries most of the month. Pretty much all of it, right? But yeah, there's going to be big changes to the south. Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, I am. This is like pushing through, like focusing on your goals, going after things. And first house is the self. Yeah. Rules who you are, rules your body, your personality. So let's put this to the side. We'll see how this fits in with your tarot cards. Oh, let's put, we got our little candle here. We can't forget. What's going on in March for group number 1? Ooh, okay. We have the Curandera of air. This is like the king of swords, the rosemary. King of swords. Rosemary is a very beautiful, like clearing herb, protective herb. Look at this. I can never remember if I'm pronouncing this right, like scythe or skith. Like, I feel like there's something here with you, like taking action, cutting away what no longer serves you, making decisions this month, going after what you want. We have air energy coming through. Uranus does rule Aquarius, so strong Aquarius energy I feel often with the King of Swords here, but also we can get Gemini and Libra energy coming through. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse here with Witch Hazel. I also think of like witch hazel as cleansing because you can use it to like cleanse like minor scrapes and wounds, or to help like use as a toner for your skin. This sounds weird. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but I learned you can use it like on a cotton swab to clean your belly button. I do that. You have any. But there's something really cleansing about this month. You can be really taking action towards anything that's been out of balance in your life. This could have to do with your finances, with your health. There's something here. I think you're getting clarity. You're taking action on your health. Because the Two of Pentacles in reverse that's come up in my readings, I've seen a correlation between that and potentially ill health or not feeling the greatest, being dysregulated, imbalanced, an imbalance in your health. And I see Two of Pentacles in reverse is imbalance. So I think there's something here about taking action on your health, and a lot of you could be implementing, again, workout routines or just doing things to improve how you feel. And I think it's going to cause like a sudden change in your energy for the best. But let's get more cards to clarify this. Eight of Water with Valerian. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is an action card as well. It's taking action to be in a better emotional place, to be in a better place in life. It's like getting things in order that no longer serve you and moving forward. And that makes sense, like maybe clearing things that no longer serve you and moving towards what does, what fulfills you, what makes you feel good. And then we have the Emperor here in reverse, more Aries energy coming through. Yeah, I think you're really identifying maybe where you've been lacking discipline, and where maybe you haven't been putting a lot of effort, or maybe been putting things to the side, not focusing on them. And I think you're really having a shift here. Any more cards here, Spirit? I think this makes sense too with the astrology of the month. Even if you didn't watch it, it's okay. I can kind of explain, but we do have this Virgo full moon happening right in the beginning of the month. And Virgo does rule like health and our routines. And I think that you're just getting some clarity here on what needs to be let go of that no longer serves your health and your well-being. And doing this, I have some cards that fell on the ground. By doing this, it's going to really give you a boost in energy. And it's also going to help you like take action in other areas of your life too. It's like starting with your health, but moving forward here. So yeah, maybe that's something you're focusing on March 3rd, especially like what things you want to release that aren't serving your highest good, especially in terms of your health and well-being, your energy. Oh, I forgot something fell. Jealousy and false narrative. A lot of times this card shows up when we've been just telling a story in our head that's just not true. Maybe we've been looking at other people, even if it's not like pure jealous and envy, but maybe looking at others in comparison, or maybe thinking like, oh, well, it's easy for them to be fit or healthy or to have more money or to do this. And I think we're just getting this realization that we're actually in charge of our lives. I know that sounds silly, but like sometimes we don't really realize how powerful we are. And I think you're having this realization this month. I'm powerful and I'm capable to be who I want to be. It's not like I don't have to be jealous of others. I can see that as inspiration. I might just better, yeah. Yeah, I think you're being like fueled by something here. It's no longer a jealousy. It's like, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. You're having like a change in perspective and you're taking action instead of just being like, oh, I wish that was me, or I can't have that, or it comes easy to them, doesn't it? And we've all been there. Yeah, because you're ascending. You are seeing things from a different perspective. You've risen above the jealousy, the lower vibrational energies, the false narratives. And now you're seeing things differently. You're seeing things clearly with this King of Swords energy coming through. And you're making necessary changes. And a lot of times when we go on our spiritual journey, when we ascend, we can no longer tolerate certain things. We can no longer maybe tolerate, for example, like super ultra processed foods, or drinking a lot, or like inactivity, or being around negative people. There's so many things, and it changes as you keep ascending. Like I've noticed recently, I've been going through some health stuff. Maybe we can relate. Like I just feel like my body hasn't been feeling great. Like I think I did just catch a cold or something, but I've also realized certain foods I can't tolerate as well, as before. So maybe that's something you can relate to, but this could be different. But it's definitely a part of your ascension process. And some of you might not have been feeling very good up until this month because you were ascending, because you were going through a spiritual upgrade. And I can tell you, if you've been feeling that way, your health is definitely improving. You're feeling more energized. But I do think you're recognizing what no longer works for your body. And it's going to be different. Maybe it's meat. Maybe, you can't tolerate that anymore. Or processed foods, like I said, drinking. Those are big ones. Maybe gluten. But again, you're going to know what it is for you. Yeah, I think you may have really been having symptoms because of this ascension here. Community. Okay, there's going to be moments this month where you spend with other people. Beautiful. With these cards coming up together, there really could be a spiritual community that you're becoming a part of, or just like-minded people. Like-minded people, but you're definitely going to be spending time with others that lift you up, that you like. And maybe this is kind of this could be really in order here. Like maybe we were kind of with people that gossiped, or were jealous of others, or maybe even gave us evil eye. Maybe they're jealous of us and kind of put us down, but like we've risen above that. We've gone through our spiritual journey here, and maybe we had to let some relationships go, and now we're finding like-minded people. We're finding relationships, that are healthy and beautiful and aligned. You're definitely spending time with people like that this month. More of these. Oh, I just saw 11:11 on the timer. Oh, divine feminine. Love that. Okay, this could be really your energy, or maybe someone that's coming into your life, this community aspect. Wow, I see in the bottom of the deck priestess. Look at this beautiful divine feminine priestess energy coming through. Again, this could be someone coming into your life, but a lot of you, this is your energy. I feel like you're really stepping into that. You're really in tune with your body. Yes. If you're very connected to your body, listening to your intuition, listening to your body, that's really something that's becoming stronger for you here, because there was a lot of emphasis on body and health here. And I feel like that's coming online here. You just, like, maybe your clairsentience is really becoming strong too. Your third eye is definitely opening here. Your intuition is very strong. But by listening to your body, you're connecting more with it. You're feeling healthier, and it's really helping you make decisions and improvements in your life that are super beneficial. But yeah, even though if this is you, there's also another message coming through. I think you're going to have a really strong bond with another divine feminine this month. That's really beautiful. Tell us more about the month ahead for group number 1, please. 6th house. Yes, this makes, oh my God, the 6th house of health. This is like the Virgo house. The 6th house of health and routines. Oh, look, 44. A lot of you could be seeing those numbers. I know, I see that all the time. This is the main focus this month, you guys. This is the big thing. Spirit is making it very clear. You're switching up routines, making changes with your health this month, and it is giving you more energy, making you feel better, and it's all related to your spiritual journey here. Like we even see someone meditating there. Maybe meditation is something you're picking up, but what are you putting in your body? What are your daily routines? And I think maybe some of you have already been in this energy, but either way, it's really working for you this month, giving you more energy, and it's taking like helping you take action on other goals where maybe you're stuck or like didn't feel great or just didn't have the energy or motivation. Your body's feeling really good, you're vibrating higher, and I think a lot of what you're attracting because of this better health and energy is community and relationships here, and also and a heightened intuition and psychic abilities. 31st path, judgment, eon, fortitude, renewal, truths revealed. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's kind of like a phoenix rising right there, isn't it? Like coming out. You guys are really having your phoenix rising moment. A big transformation, and it's a lot of it has to do with health, renewal of health, a revival of energy. You know, you're coming out of whatever's been going on stronger. And with truths revealed, that's making me think like with your intuition, like you're knowing like things like you might truth might be revealed about certain people in your orbit here that are maybe gossipy or jealous of you or just aren't the best. And you might intuitively pick up on that or it's being revealed to you in some way. And I think you're deciding to, if this is relate or resonating for you, you're deciding to leave these relationships and you're going to be forming more healthy dynamics here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are really having a rising moment. Like, not only are you ascending, which is like rising, right? You have this spiritual ascension going on, and you have a rise of energy. You guys have just been like, oh, just not feeling great, or just low energy. Like you're coming out the other side, which also kind of makes sense too. We're getting with the spring equinox. You know, the days are getting longer now. Hopefully, it's getting warmer. Even though I just heard there's like 18 inches of snow in some places right now. But you know, by March, like we're just ready. Like spring's coming. Our energy's increasing. You know, we'll start to see like plants sprouting, animals like, and your energy's rising either way, no matter what your climate is. But I feel like you're very in tune with cycles. You're very in tune with nature, with your body, and it's becoming more so this month. Oh, okay, let's see what we have here. Heal and regenerate. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's what's going on here. And it's the caribou. Heal and regenerate. That you guys are healing. You're regenerating, a renewal. You're coming out the other end of this month feeling really healthy and good. Healed. Ascending. Maybe even some of you felt like you were going through a dark night of the soul, and now you're entering a new cycle. Look, we have all Aries, the first house, like all this new beginning. You know, we're entering Aries season this month too. And I think that Uranus is like a big change in your life. You're having a huge change, or an awakening, a healing, like a phoenix rising moment. You're feeling good, feeling healthy. This is beautiful. Yeah, for my group ones, this is definitely the group that just hasn't been feeling great. You guys are having such a boost here. I was only going to use these decks today. You know, we use like a lot of specific ones all the time for like monthly and weekly readings, but I might just keep some of them to the weekly. But I'm gonna draw a few tea leaves. I just really like these for month for predictive type readings. Okay, what's going on in March for group number one? Plenty of material things. Okay, you're gonna be fine materially. And then we have you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Love it. Especially with health and your spiritual journey. That's for sure, but that could be talking about other things too. Let's get the other half of the deck here. Be careful, do not take risks. Okay, what this is saying is go with what feels right to you. You know, don't be like, oh, it doesn't feel right, but I'm just gonna go after it anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they have bad intentions, but I'll just give them a chance. Like, Spirit's like, don't listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, listen to your body. That's a big message that's coming through. Don't just jump into things. Give yourself some time, sleep on it, or just sit in meditation or sit with your body. Like, how does my body feel here? How does my heart feel? Like, just really tap in before you make decisions. Oh, beautiful. Great passion. Oh, tulips make me think of spring. Great passion. Okay, there's passion coming this one. Yeah. And I think these coming next to each other is like follow your passion, follow what lights you up, what brings you joy. That will keep bringing you in the right direction. But if things don't feel right, don't risk it. Don't risk that. Go with what feels right. All right, group number one, that concludes your March reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like this video. Hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from. And like I mentioned in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are in the pinned comment and description. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number one. I love you. Welcome, group number two, to your reading. My cat was grooming right next to me, and she just left behind a little whisker, and I feel like that's good luck. In my opinion, when you find a cat whisker, it means good luck. And I was setting up for group number two's readings. I'm like, group number two, this could be a lucky month for you, but let's see what's going on. So before we do so, I just want to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for clear and accurate messages. I think this is just so pretty. I need to look into serpentine more. But anyway, we're going to start off with the Astro Dice today. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number two? Ooh, okay. We have the notes. Okay, you guys, the notes. Like, this is huge because we have the lunar eclipse in Virgo happening on the 3rd right away. So you're definitely affected by this. So the South Node there, and we have the 6th house. In Scorpio. South Node, Scorpio, 6th house. So I feel like there's something that's going to be revealed, something you're ready to let go of. Because Virgo is conjunct the South Node on the 3rd. And that's why it's a lunar eclipse, because the moon's conjunct the South Node. And yeah, what is there that you're ready to release? And with these energies here, the 6th house could be health, our routines. In Virgo, this is very much Virgo energy. So maybe there's something you want to switch up with your routines or change with your health. And then with Scorpio, this could be, shadow side. Are there things in your shadow that you've been suppressing that need to be released at this time? Mysteries revealed at this time, fated things happening. We need the tarot. Let's get more information on this. But Spirit wants to emphasize that this is a big moment for you, this lunar eclipse. Tell us more, Spirit. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Death in reverse. Yeah, there's something we've been holding on to for a long time that we're ready to let go of, that Spirit's calling our attention to, especially this lunar eclipse. so we can make way for a new beginning. This could be a new way to make money, a new relationship here. Oh wow, yeah, the Lovers is on the bottom here. Look at, there's 2 for sale. That's so interesting. Are you ready to let go of something? This could be literally a move. Oh, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles, or something to do with the job. But that's very interesting. 2 cards that say for sale. The Death card in reverse is like we're hanging on to something that we should be selling, or it doesn't necessarily have to be selling for you, just something we're ready to let go of. Because Spirit's trying to bring us something new or someone new. We have that Lovers here. There's going to be a commitment. This could be something that leads to a long-term commitment with the Ten of Pentacles. This could be a relationship that's long-term, a career, a home. Oh, this is so interesting. So we have a lot of earth energy coming through with the Page of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Death card, Scorpio. Lovers, we have Gemini energy. Oh, my cat's here. Hi. Okay, let's get some more cards out. Get this down for you. But yeah, this could be the month for some of you where abundance comes in, where a new relationship comes in, or taking it to the next level, especially if we're ready to let go of certain things. This could be, something we've been holding in our shadow, certain routines, beliefs. There's just something specific that Spirit wants you to think about. What are you holding on to? Because Spirit's trying to bring you something really great here. On a tangible level. That's why it's like abundance, jobs, relationships. Tell us more about this, Spirit. Okay, some of you are really destined to move here, or being called to it. And this is confirmation, okay? Like, this isn't like if you're totally happy where you are and you haven't even thought about it or don't have any feeling about it. It's not like go move and sell everything. But no, like, this is confirmation for those of you who have been wanting to move or just feel it in your soul that you're meant to move. Maybe it's moving on your family's house, moving on your own, moving to a new location, whether in your city or town or somewhere else. That's really coming through here, and that's come through in several readings recently. But also, there's travel involved, for literal travel. Some of you could be going on a trip, visiting family, because we have family vibes coming through. You could be visiting families, visiting someone who's in school, or visiting places because you're looking to move, or maybe you're looking. Oh, this just flipped over. Yeah, some of you could be literally visiting your child or your family, or maybe you're the child or you're visiting your kid. Because pages can represent children. Yeah, some people could be like looking at school, they're helping their kid move, or like just thinking about maybe I want to move because I want to give my child a better place, or maybe you're just thinking about the future. Like, where would I want to raise kids, or, be with a partner. On the 11th, well, like the 10th or 11th, depending on where you live, I think Jupiter is going direct. So I think around that date, you're going to start to see some abundance come in, or if you've been feeling kind of stunted in your relationships or with your luck or abundance, I think you're going to see a lot of shifts that around that time. Animosity here. I'm going to keep that one reversed. Wow, look at these cards in the bottom. I don't think I've ever seen this poverty card come out before, but look at, there could be huge change for some of you. Moving from someone who feels impoverished to wealth. Like I said, there's something here with big, like good luck. I mean, I was gonna say big luck. I'm like, I guess big luck. But good luck, big luck coming in for group number 2 here this month. But I think because we're just talking about Jupiter. For those of you who have maybe been in a fight with someone, or there's been issues with like someone owing you money. I feel like that could come in. I feel like any relationships there has been some fighting or arguments. I feel like you're going to release that, let that go, and move forward here. But some of you, there's going to be some sort of money miracle or something happening where you really move from feeling a lot of stress here. There's a new opportunity with the Page of Pentacles for money, like, and 10 of Pentacles. This is like mega wealth here. Wealthy family is indicated here. There could be someone literally like a rich person, guy here could be helping you out. It could be a family member. But I feel like for most of you, this is really you moving into abundance here. Happy tears are going to be shed this month. Wow. And it might be because you've released maybe anger, like, why did I grow up this way, or why didn't I have this money, or why am I in this situation, why are all these people blah blah blah, like, I think you're releasing things that you were holding on to for a while, maybe since childhood. I feel like a lot of you have been working on those things, and but this is like the final month here, or the push here, like especially this eclipse season with this Jupiter going direct. I feel like it's definitely around that time, mid-month, you might really see abundance start to pour in. Wow. But it's because you've done the shadow work. You've you've done the inner child healing. Wow, the Virgo energy is coming through strong here. This Virgo full moon, I really recommend. I know it's an eclipse and not everyone does like rituals around eclipses. So, I mean, I think at any time, though, I don't think this is even, it's not really like magic, right? This is just you getting clear on what you need to release and let go of. Is there anger or anything like, and with digest, I feel like this is like what I'm getting from this is like processing these emotions you've been holding on to, or uh and again, it could be anger type things or anything you've been holding on from a child, especially regarding money and relationships. Hmm. There could be too also making changes this month with your health and routines that could really be beneficial here. We're also in a universal 4 month, so I just feel like that's strong for everyone. Then we have the 29th moon, evolution, simplicity, the animal kingdom. Okay, Virgo rules animals. Or the sixth house is like animals and also Virgo, and then we have the animal kingdom here. We have some animals here. Um, this won't be for everyone, but yeah, there could be some emphasis, if you have a child, on them, or maybe it's on your pets. There could be something here with your pets that's relevant, or getting a new pet. It seems happy, but I feel like there's just some emphasis here. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even make that connection to right now. The full moon in Virgo. Spirit's really, really emphasizing this. And the full moon in Virgo is opposite Mercury and Pisces. There's just um a lot of synchronicities here for group number 2. This full moon is going to be a big shift for you. And I keep saying full moon eclipse. This is a big shift for you. And this might be the final full moon eclipse in Virgo, because we're entering then into like the Leo Aquarius eclipses after this. So maybe this is like something you've kind of been going back and forth with or dealing with for the past 18 months or so, maybe longer, but this is huge for you. Spirit's like, the moon's in Virgo this month, full moon eclipse. It's time to make some shifts here to release what no longer serves us and make necessary changes, and you're going to be rewarded, especially we go deep, the shadow work, we release it. But I feel like by the 11th of the month. Oh, baby, my cat's coughing. She has asthma and she gets a steroid shot every few months. She's due for it now, I guess. Are you okay? I'll go to the vet tomorrow. Sorry, guys, I have to look at her. Talking about pets. I feel bad. I barely lit incense for like 10 seconds to clear between readings. I normally don't. I don't think that's what triggered her, but sorry, group number 2. I have to check on my baby. A lot of you will understand. I'd say I'll take it off, but I might not remember. Play with joy. Oh, I love this. We're talking about serious stuff, kind of, but like, have fun. Maybe that's like, give your inner child some time to play. You're gonna have some moments of great joy. Wow, and on the bottom we have followed the flow. Get in the flow state. Follow what brings you joy, what sparks you joy. That's like the answer to your solutions here, and that's what's going to bring you a lot of abundance. Have fun, seek new adventure, do new things. Spend time with children or your animals. Consider adopting, it'll bring so much joy into your life. Get together with people you love. That's definitely happening in March for you. Spirit wanted to emphasize something else here too. Okay. I saw 4. Okay. Tell us more, please. Wow, guaranteed success and wealth. Okay, I'm not kidding. I was like, I know some people are going to be like, oh, but I'm like, this sounds like a money miracle. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Guaranteed success, wealth. You guys, you're moving from feeling impoverished to wealthy. There's seriously like a money miracle, it feels like. I feel like honestly it has to do with your hard work, especially with Virgo coming up again and again. You've been working with it. You've been working on this stuff. But you guys are destined for success and wealth, especially if you take the time to do some release and be open and follow your joy, everything we've been talking about. But wow, you can't make this up. The force is working against you. Let's see an arrogant boast. Okay, there's someone in your life, Spirit, saying maybe it's time to cut off. There could be an arrogant person, someone that talks down your dreams, that brings down your energy. Maybe that's why animosity came out in reverse, because you're letting go of a relationship where there was animosity or anger or negativity. So this won't be for everyone, but if you are dealing with someone, just know that this energy is working against you, and maybe don't tell them all your plans or tell them about your abundance or what that's coming in or anything like that. Just protect your energy. And there's someone, that's arrogant in your life that it's time to, like this axe, cut out, let go. Wow, that's probably why this showed up, you guys. There's like major good luck coming to you. Major good luck, major abundance, major success. And I feel like that's just all Spirit wants me to emphasize for group number 2. Take advantage of this eclipse energy, do the shadow work, think about your routines, what's not bringing you joy, who's not bringing you joy. Letting go of that will make room for the abundance to come in. Now is your time. And now you are ready to hold abundance, ready for success. It's time to claim it and not let other people or their, limiting beliefs stop us. All right, group number 2, that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. Hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. And like I said in the intro, if you are interested in a private reading or joining memberships, you can find links to that both in the description and pinned comment. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your March reading. You're drawn to the aventurine in this deck here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. And thank you to your spirit guides and my guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Let's get started with the Astro Dice. What's going on in March for group number 3? Ooh, we have Venus in Cancer in the 3rd house. Ooh, I love this. This gives me such cozy vibes, Venus in Cancer. So Venus showing up here, there could be an emphasis this month on relationships, on love, especially with Cancer coming through too. Maybe even your familial relationships, those closest to you, just really nurturing those relationships, spending a lot of time with them. The 3rd house of communication and your siblings, your neighbors, like the people closest to you. I just think this is going to be a pretty social month for group number 3, nurturing your relationships, maybe even tending to new ones. We'll see what comes through. But I just feel really cozy, beautiful vibes coming through. All right, let's get the tarot out. What's going on in March for group number 3? Ooh, the World. Oh my god, that was so cute. Look at the cat holding up the world. Oh my god, I love it. But the World is like a completion here. Something coming to an end. In the upright position, this is a happy ending. This is like happily ever after. This is a very happy card. Let's get something to go with this. We can get details, but something's really coming to a great conclusion here. What is this? Hanged Man in reverse. The Knight of Cups. And the 5 of Cups. Okay. Wow, and then we have the Sun on the bottom. So, I'll be honest, what I'm seeing here, what's kind of coming to an end in a happy way is a period of sadness or isolation. Whether you were actually isolated or maybe just didn't feel very connected with those around you, like just this feeling of sadness and loneliness, there's this happiness coming here. You're overcoming the sadness, the overcoming whatever difficulties you've been going through, especially like emotionally, socially here. There could be a new relationship in your life with this Knight of Cups, or you're just really opening up your heart here. Um, yeah, these roses. Romance is definitely something that seems to be on your mind, but maybe some of you have even been going through a hard time in a specific relationship here. Let's just place this over this. I feel like that we're overcoming that. Having a good conclusion. Things are working out in a relationship that's been tough. Maybe you feel like you've been like sacrificing a lot for relationships, giving a lot. It's been hard. Yeah, hard times socially and emotionally are coming to an end. Your heart is full. There could be new love coming into your life for those of you wanting it with this Knight of Cups, or again, mending current relationships you already have that may have been going through a struggle. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness coming this month. Tell us more. Wow, look at community. And then legal is coming out for some reason. Let's see. But you're connecting with others. That is a big theme here. Anyone dealing? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So anyone dealing with legal issues? I know this won't be everyone, but anyone who's been dealing with a hard time legally, it's working out in your favor. With the World here, the Sun, things are working out in your favor. Everything's going to be going well for you there. Wow, the North Node emphasized, because if it's upside down, it's the South Node. But if you missed the astrology, we have a lunar eclipse on the 3rd in Virgo. That involves the nodes. So it's a very powerful time. North Node, this is like our North Star. You're being guided towards your purpose, towards your life path, maybe even towards your person. Those relationship energy coming through, your people. Tell us more. Abundance. I love it. Oh my gosh. You guys, abundance is coming through. Maybe some of you guys have been waiting on money, but there's a happy conclusion. Maybe, again, maybe this legal is something with like signing a contract and more money's coming through. Gift. Wow, some of you are going to be literally gifted this abundance. Someone could just be like, this could be totally unexpected too. Something fated here is happening. Someone could be just like, here's some money, or maybe it's an inheritance that comes in that's a surprise. Or again, this could be, you're gifted a bonus at work this month or a promotion. Or again, someone you know could be giving you a gift of abundance and money here as well. Mother, family energy coming through, our people closest to us are emphasized. So that could be it for someone. You guys are guided to adventuring too, which can bring in abundance. Wow. I just wanted to look and see what's on the bottom of the deck. And we have twin flame. So again, that's confirming that some of you, those looking, could be finding your North Node as in a relationship, a person coming into your life, or again, mending that relationship. Your other half is emphasized here. Wow. Okay. Powerful month. Okay, let's get more info though. Tell us more, Spirit. Money coming in, love coming in, issues being resolved in your favor, community support, and cozy times with family. March sounds pretty dang good. What else, Spirit? What else is coming through here? Uranus change. Oh, yes. You guys, there's some big change coming, and it's honestly looking very positive here. Change in your relationship and your finances. We do have Uranus in Taurus here, which is ruled by Venus. Well, yeah, maybe literally your finances, your material things. There's a shift there. And it brings sudden change too. Like there could be all of a sudden you're getting this money coming in, or all of a sudden you're meeting this person. It's like swift, sudden, out of nowhere. Believe in yourself. Spirit wants to emphasize that. Believe. And also believe this is possible for you. Something that blocks us is like we get good messages or we have good intuition about something, but we're like, oh, that can't be possible, or it never actually happens, Believe that you can have it all. Believe that you will meet your person. Believe that abundance is yours. Believe that you'll meet your soul tribe or get your dream job, like truly believing in yourself and your abilities to manifest and your abilities to experience good things is really helpful here, because maybe there's also a shift I'm seeing. We have this 5 of Cups energy where I feel like you're shifting to be more of a positive mindset. Maybe before we were like more because who knows what was going on in our life. I know there's been challenging times for a lot of people, and we've kind of just been down and out about it. But I see for you in the month of March that there's a shift in your perspective this month. And you're starting to believe in yourself more. You're starting to believe in your dreams more. You're starting to look at the world in a better way, in a more optimistic way. Because like things have been heavy in the world lately, right? Like, and maybe that was an emphasis going into this month, but now you're choosing to see the beautiful in things. You're shifting your perspective, and it's shifting your reality. It's bringing in that's very helpful for you in manifesting and bringing in I'm seeing fish on the bottom. Fish to me is like abundance. Get more information here, Spirit. The devil. Okay. Truth, illusion, trust. I feel like this is really going through what we were just talking about. A lot of shadow attributes of the world, about things going on have come to light, and maybe we're just all focused on fear and things like that. And I think something that you're really healing and breaking through this month is this devil energy. And now you're seeing the truth in things, you're seeing the truth in the world, and you're trusting the universe, you're trusting yourself, you're trusting that all is going to work out, that all will be well. And I think that's really beautiful for you. A lot of you have really worked on healing certain things. You've let go of maybe certain addictions, certain negative thoughts, negative relationships. You've done a lot of amazing things. Like, you've gone through a lot and you've come out the other side. And I feel like you're really being rewarded for that. The sun's coming up now for you. Maybe times have been dark. Maybe we did fall into addictions or toxic patterns or beliefs. But we're coming out the other side now. We put in the work and the effort. This shift in perspective, and of course, always taking aligned action stuff, is really paying off here. The universe is about to gift you beautiful community, relationships, abundance, purpose. This is big stuff here. Makes sense. We had all these major arcanas. It's like a big month for you. Big shifts are coming for you. Big changes. Sudden. Okay. What else, Spirit? Oh, love it. Angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. And on the bottom of the deck, oh, love it. We have good news. Yeah, your angels want you to know that you are very taken care of. And wow, look, anyone who's involved with the law, legal, good news is coming. I saw, I had to, um, you are protected. Yeah, any legal stuff you're dealing with, anything with the law, you're getting good news with that. Maybe you're waiting, and maybe some of you, this has to do with money coming in with that. But you are protected, and always know you are spiritually guided. Always, you have a lot of angelic support around you at this time, and it's really important too to listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, because that's guiding you to all these amazing things here. Beautiful. But yeah, like, look at all this confirmation. Tell us more. Club. Someone will try and make you do something against your will. Oh, okay. Spirit's saying, don't let someone keep you from doing what you want. Maybe someone's like, oh, you shouldn't do that legal thing, or you shouldn't go after that dream. That's the devil energy pulling you back. So, and on the bottom of the deck, we have honor and respect will come to you, and something important such as a new job or raise. Spirit's calling you to listen to your heart and what's best for you. You have free will. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And when you stand up for yourself, look, we have honor and respect will come to you, and a new job or raise. That makes so much sense with what we've been saying. So someone might try and talk you out of going after something, or asking for more money, or going after that new job or that new relationship. Listen to your own heart. Coming back to that message, listen to your own heart, listen to your own intuition. Do what's right to you. Don't do things you don't want to do. Because by listening to your heart and intuition, you're going to be led to your purpose, all these beautiful things. So just something to look out for. Because it might even be someone we care about. We have a lot of energy about people we care about this month being around. They might not mean ill against you, but only you know what's best for you. And by taking authority here, by following your heart, doing what's right for you, that's when all of the good comes. But yeah, a lot of you, there's something here with a leadership role, getting more money, a new job, more raise, being gifted something here. Honor, respect coming for all your hard work and efforts. This is amazing, honestly. So, like, of course, there's good and bad always. So that we really only had one tough thing when we the double, in the cloud here. But ultimately, I think this is a really great month. You're getting the good news. Things are working out in your favor. Getting the job, money, gifts, twin flame energy, mending relationships. But I kind of want to get a card here to see what this person wants to make you do. Here's the tarot deck. This tarot deck looks like an oracle deck. Okay. What is this club? What's this message about? What are they going to try and make group number 3 do? Or Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's a lot of you guys. There's so much good fortune here coming for you, and change, and you are changing. You're stepping into new roles. You're completing certain things, starting new beginnings. More abundance is coming to you, and you're changing a lot. And people around you aren't going to want you to change, and they're going to be like, "Stay the same," in some capacity. But Spirit's saying, go with the flow, go with the changes, follow your heart, believe in yourself. Don't let other people drag you down. Because a lot of positive change, like Wheel of Fortune, that one, it brings change here, and it's upright, so this is really positive here. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Yeah, follow your heart, follow your intuition. Someone's going to try and stop you from making a change this month, but this change is actually going to be so good for you. All right, so it's great. Like, that's one thing I love about tarot. It can make us aware of things, and then we can use our free will moving forward. But it looks like March is going to be good. Let me know what you think. But that concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from. And like I mentioned in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links will be below in a pinned comment in the description. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.